Service here, back for another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, which today is going to be us trying to avoid bankruptcy while also trying to get a war with the Italians. Well, it's not helping us right now. Our relations with Russia aren't doing well, but God, it seems that the Italians and Russia are on each other's side, so and Britain have gone to war with Russia, which has now led to us having to deal with. Okay. Turn we get better 17-inch, I think that is. Let's so it's 5 turns till we have an artero dominatos out. Now I'm hoping that things don't tick over with Russia into a war yet. Although they are going to have to eventually tick over into a war because Russia and Italy are actually allied. Hold on, repeating that in my head. Russia and Italy are already allied. Allies go into the same wars. And although, like I said, it's with Russia as well, call up the fleet, we're going to war. And we're going to take control of Sicily. Yeah, that would be where we take control of a given invasion practices and stuff. So now station 3, yeah. But then again, I want to hold off for war till we have the arteros with us. Because if we have the arteros, it then means we have our massive capital ship if required. Okay. February to March, and our budget deficit has reduced even further. Sorry about this, viewers. It's just I've got a bit of an ulcer and it's painful. Yeah, and now Italy is provoking us, as we did with them. So it's a year till the New Jersey is out, it's 7 months till Enterprise is out, 3 months till Altero herself is out. USS New Jersey may not actually be with us in time for the start of the war. But we'll soon figure out whether it will be or not. Oh, I just recognised a little problem we had. We still have a couple of ships out at sea because they didn't dock in Gibraltar. Yeah. Face palming at my incompetence completed. I'll do it once more. And slap myself in the head for it as well. There. Ooh, the Russian-Italian alliance is broken, which means that we can actually try and improve relations with the Russians. Our 2 heavy cruisers that are here dock up, seeing as you didn't dock up in Gibraltar where you were supposed to. Head up there. Right. So I'm going to begin more of the refit chopping block for radar, which next up is going to be our battleships. Well, one of our battleships, the Alabamas. The Alteros will be getting them once. Okay, I'm making a decision. We're going to scrap New Jersey, we are going to keep Enterprise, and then once the Enterprise is out and commissioned, we will refit the Arteras with radar. Simple as that. Right, so these were obviously recently updated with their 16s that Finland wanted, although in the wrong form for the 16s, because Finland wanted the 16s as twins, not triples like I did. That, and then your RDS systems can get removed because we have radar. And okay, tell me this, how come you weren't overweight before, but now I've done all this stuff, you're overweight? There. So they don't update the 5-inch on these ships to actually have the look the 5-inch actually had. Typical. Oh yeah, that's the ship sorted. You're done. Also, fit the sonics with the radar. That's probably why they have so much cost. Or probably part of it, I should say. Generation 1 radar. Your mine rails get completely removed, and instead they get replaced with K-guns, because that's what is going to be more useful for us. And you get an extra 2-inch gun. Hello there, Finland. Yeah, you shouldn't. Ultimate Admiral is doing fine. I still haven't gotten my super battleships I wanted to yet because my PC was just playing up there for a second. Because I haven't got the guns I want to yet. There. Okay. Still the Mark IVs, but it costs us a bit less. They've got radar. It's only about $1 million less with all upgrades considered. Exit the constructor. I'm surprised though I haven't had a save wipe. Finland is all I can say. Oh, by the way, I did cast my vote on the whole should submarines and mines get removed thing, and I have selected it should be optional. Which to me, I have used the mine warfare to my advantage beforehand, like in some nations it's a good thing to have, like one thing I'm thinking as well, if you go to war with Germany and then take Heligoland and yes, overcap Heligoland, but then fit ships that have loads of mines on them, and the Germans can't have ships leaving Heligoland, any of their German ports, most of their German ports, without passing Heligoland and your minefields. But submarines, I hate in this game. Oh yeah, we got new destroyers, by the way, on the way. And the artilleries well, first one's 2 turns away. New Jersey is being scrapped because she will take too long. Right. Finances, we're doing a lot better now because we've obviously gotten rid of a big money sink that was the New Jersey. Poor Ryan Szymanski won't get a museum ship, well, a battleship museum ship to be in charge of. Nah, that's only in this reality. No, I was supposed to go into ship design. Alabama's are the priority, and Swedish pagans and Monroe will be first. I'll proceed with Alabama as well. And there's one final Ohio. Okay, so we're going to be skipping a turn for the Nebraska, and Nebraska will get the things later. Right, so yeah, Finland, your prize battleships are the first capital ships to get radar. Although, in the overall scheme of things, they're the Aragon's got then the destroyers. 5th ship in total, although in terms of still in service ships, they're the 4th class to get them. Yeah, the 4th class to get them. I'm doing 4th weirdly, I should do it like this. Okay. Russian relation improvement. Italian relation destroyment. Okay. Then Nebraska goes in for a refit. Sonic. The first 4 go into refit. And that's the Artero finished on her construction as well. So yeah. We now have the first of our original super battleships, and the actual super battleships are still waiting the 18-inch Mark II guns. Returns a better engines to have. So the Alabama design here goes because it's, and the Sonics go because there's a refit. Speaking of Sonics and their refits, all the way down to your Birmingham, get refit this turn. Wait, no, it's not Birmingham, like Britain, it's Birmingham. Because it's American, and the Americans ruined stuff for us. Well, took our city names and butchered them a bit in times. Um, what is that emote? Anyway, in sort of other news and stuff, the Mediterranean fleet ships that are now obviously in the Mediterranean, but we're going to be sending a lot more ships to the Mediterranean shortly. Why? It's kind of obvious. We're going to go to war with the Italians, like I've been trying to, like I mentioned from last time, and also this time. And good news, our budget is actually surviving enough. Britain improve relations, and then Russia try and improve relations as well. Like, yeah, Britain, would you kindly move your ships outside of our waters, please? Or if I go with Spain, I can take these islands because it's somewhere we can take. I'm thinking, actually, if we go to war with Italy, we'll actually try and invade northwest Italy. That'll wait a while, so then we can commission Artero and also finish construction of Enterprise BB6. But yeah, Finland shortly will be constructing a new battleship or something. I don't know. And we'll just have that new battleship with 17-inch guns. As 17-inch is still formidable, at least in this game, through my own personal experience. Swedish pagans have decided to ally themselves with us. Okay, Italy. Right, we're gonna begin. setting up our invasion. Take you 2 turns to get there. Okay. Even if I do have to cut research for a turn, we will begin the invasion. Well, prepare for the beginning of the invasion, which very quickly, before we fully commit, we're going to make sure that our last proper capital ship fleet has, well, proper hard hitting, I mean not capital ship. I'm not a nation that's desperate enough that their capital, well, weak enough that their capital ships are actually heavy cruisers. Or with an idiot enough design board to have our capital ships be heavy cruisers. Then again, my design board's designs, one got submarine to death before it could prove itself, the other is our most numerous capital ship and still hasn't proven itself. The latter is your design, Finland, while the former, the ones that got submarine to death, were the green avocados. Well, the official report says they were submarine to death for insurance claims, but the actual reason they were scrapped. The battle cruisers were scrapped. But we claim different. Oh no. Wait for the program to respond. Finland, this isn't going well. Although you on Twitch chat can't see it, the game is doing that. This program is not responding. Moment. Yeah, YouTube viewers, you probably know the drill of skip to wherever the problem is solved, but finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. How come we're now overweight, huh? Yeah, that lowers our weight, good. Oh yeah, we've become overweight. This ship is own. God, I hate this game. The new updates have made this now go overweight by a considerable margin. 9-inch turret armor. Nine-inch on the barbettes. 3-inch weren't really doing much of the ship anyway. Ah. Yeah, this new update, it's not having great things with already designed ships. Oh yeah, these as well are a higher tonnage than what they initially came out as. Auto loading radar, TNT free. Naturally aspirated, reduced range. That's more of the ships that didn't actually get radared now. Okay. I now see what Renegade was saying about the whole weight problems in my Discord. Oh, well, the game's crashing. What are you focusing on then, instead of ultimate admiral dreadnoughts? There we go. So, tails design from then goes, and then the blacks from then go, and the blacks and tails get refit. Black tails get refit. Marblehead is a tails because she's just been put into refit. Right, the Monroe is making its way out. You're all Aragon's last check. No, they're not. They're both of the class that's under refit. You're a Sonic, so you're fine to be sent up. Take 2 turns to arrive from Philadelphia. Helena. But the Monroe can't be, well, the Otero, I mean, can't be sent yet because still under commissioning. Right. Finances. Research budget gets cut. Crew train is not being cut. What other heavy cruisers here? Ah, both the heavy cruisers here are of the class we can still. The Venice to Mars 2 will get their refits later. Ah, yeah, the New Zealand's still holding down the fort in the Philippines. In this next war, the Philippines is really being seen as a second line front, but we'll keep the ships we do have there, just in case Russia gets involved. Russia try and improve relations massively, try and improve relations. I got comment on rumours. This is the final push for Italy. Final push to war. Juno and Santa Fe move up. Alright, Enterprise is in New York now, that's good. Research. The diesel engines are 4 months away. The LA. You'll all take 3 turns because of your smaller distance, slower speed, I'm going to assume. Little further distance, smaller speed. And smaller range. With your refits that we had to force upon you. Research 4 turns. It's good. Another 10 of the berries is a request I will make to the procurement of new ships for us. Well, for the procurement of new ships. We have completed the commissioning of the Artero Dominatos number 2. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exit and reload in. Exit the main menu and reload in. Yeah, exit reload in. That should then make us go into our war. Did the Russians keep the ship afterwards and use it in their own navy? Oh, That's one thing I'll check after this stream. Or I can check now. Yes. No, it's sank. So how did our choice of insults affect the Italians? Yeah, they don't like us. Russian Empire try and improve relations with those guys at least. From Philadelphia, the Artero Dominatos will begin its two-turn, isn't it? Yeah, two-turn journey across the Atlantic to its first combat. Or will be its first combat, I should say, because yeah. Reasons. The Germans have completed an invasion. Okay. France. Yeah, people are still scrapping ships that are quite young, says the person who had scrap ships hadn't even been fully constructed. It's an absolute disgrace. War, 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 war. Policies. Italy. Naval invade. 980 tons required. We don't have 980 tons, do we? Okay. Everyone. It seems that Sicily is actually a good place to go to this time of year instead of north. Battlecruiser there. Battlecruiser fleet under Admiral Robbo moves down. Yale and its fleet move across. Dominatos. Adjust your course slightly. You two adjust your course, and we shall Italy naval invade Western Sicily. And I think we could take central Italy as well, but we will wait until the Enterprise is commissioned. And we've also obviously taken Sicily. Which here's the thing. The Italians right now cannot commence any raiding operations against us. Because they don't have any ships in waters that we control. Oh, I should say waters we have ships in. Oh, actually, if we do go to war with Russia, then we can just, after our invasion of Sicily, move everyone over to Crimea and Georgia and stuff like that. And if we can take the Black Sea ports, yeah, we will go to war with those guys as well. Okay, Sweden, you get Wilkes class. Alright, 6 turns there, and we have 711,000 tons. Oh my god, we actually had more tonnage here than I thought. We could invade once Enterprise is here. No, we gotta keep something in the Pacific to stave off the Russians. Although you will be moved up there, Puerto Rico, so then we have something to defend transports in that area of our operations. Yeah, we don't have a port in Northeast Asia, so we're fine. The only place where Russia can really cause us any problems would be the North Sea. Yeah. If we try Crimea and southern Russia and Georgia once we've sorted Italy out, then yeah, we can rule the waves. Finance more for the research budgets. February. Yeah, chat is working, Finland. It's just that I have got my phone on charge, so I cannot actually use it to see chat like I normally do, as I direct attention to face cam a second. I only have a single monitor for all this stuff. And yeah, I cleaned up a bit of the mess on my desk up from the last time I cleaned it up. Update report on how my desk is. Let's prepare for the worst case, and it's Britain. Okay, Sweden, you get a couple of tails. Enterprises commissioned next turn. A convoy defense with Saratoga. Okay. Is it defense or attack? Regardless, USS Saratoga is going to attack. And prove once again that 14-inch guns were a good idea for a battle cruiser. In this time period. Then on saying that, actually, 14-inch guns were actually good in this time period. IRL, like, just look at some of the standards, and Texas. To name examples of 14-inch armed IRL ships that actually did go up good after 1930. You of course have KG-5, although the KG-5s are... Oh, it's a convoy attack. Right, destroy a dent, keep a bit of a distance, please. There's Saratoga. Oh. No. Slightly up. Face cam need to be reset. Yeah, there we go. As I usually say this, charge and attack going to hell and back. Now the Dent's got radar. It's only generation 1, but she's got radar. Saratoga doesn't. Oh yeah, that's the only Russian light cruiser hull in the modern cruiser era right now. Saratoga, reverse your engines. Thank you. That's not a light cruiser, but that's a death-bringing destroyer. Was a death-bringing destroyer. Ah. Fog's beginning to roll in. Caution, viewer discretion is advised for small ship killings. Well, for small ship massacres. Yeah, that's a normal joke that's made sometimes in the Brother Monroe stuff. Mission success. And game crashing may happen. Oh. Yeah, Persia. Okay. Oh, by the way, for the invasion, there are going to be more ships sent over. New Zealand, Des Moines. Like, they'll make it there in time for any sort of secondary invasion on, I don't know, maybe central Italy. Okay. Enterprise, 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 Enterprise. Welcome. Please proceed. Please proceed east. Ad crew has been ticked, that's good. Where is Nebraska at? Oh, Pagans, I mean. Pagans is in San Francisco. Oh. I forgot entirely about these guys. Will you make it there in 3 turns? 4 turns. You'll make it to A invasion target in 4 turns. Just that it's not the initial invasion target that we were intending for you guys. Yeah, we know you guys aren't going to make it to there in time, but we know you guys can make it to this invasion target on time. No, the 2 battle cruisers are Canadian. It's Canadian. Right. Right. We have more oil. Fast battleship. Okay. Oh, we're releasing stuff in the Sea of Japan. Right. Yeah, because you're in repairs. Or we got people in areas where they're not actually needed. It'll take 3 turns to get there. Good, do it. Colorado, which isn't a battleship this time, unfortunately. 3 turns, go. Black, the Sirius Black, that is. Because normally USS Black is a destroyer class, so a destroyer name. But I just prefer it as I prefer Sirius Black as the Black because it's a quicker way to prefer it than Sirius Black. Okay. Now this will increase our dock capacity. We've now done everything cruiser design wise. New design. We are going to I don't know what we're going to build. We're not going to be building a battleship yet. That's still on the waiting list of stuff. Could do a fast battleship, which is one new hull, and it hasn't got like all the AA mounts and stuff. Got the super, got the modern 3, modern 2. Oh yeah, heavy cruiser wise, we've recently got the super heavy cruisers 1 and 2. Oh, and they give us Atlanta-esque towers. Okay. If you're giving me Atlanta-esque towers, then fine. Fine, we better be able to do a high caliber triple setup. Can we do 8s? No. No. Gives us the triple setup, but yet we can't do a forward triple setup. And on the stern it doesn't, that one doesn't even allow us to fit a 9-inch gun. Yeah, it doesn't let us fit a 9-inch that we can use. It doesn't even fit an 8-inch. They really need to change their towers on that hull. Like, I'm sorry, but we're not using any of the new heavy cruiser hulls. We're using the old and like the old, these guys have 9-inch guns. Their optimal speed 29. Let's get 31 out of them. That exponentially increases costs, but I actually like the twin funnel design that this gives us. Oh yeah, because of size things, this doesn't like the 5-inch. 4-inch is also the same. 3-inch doesn't have that problem though, so 3-inch guns all the way. Now, if I Barbette impose that 9-inch gun, sort of do an Italian style, we can put on more 3-inch and not interfere with our firing arc. But no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to put on our 9-inch gun. There. And then I'll do everything else. Now. Electrical steering. So I'm maybe thinking we can make this. We can make this a lot smaller. We can, and so we will. And making it smaller means that we can actually put on more protection for the same amount of weight, because they're going to have to they're going to have less of the ship to actually armour, well, for the arm to cover, so we can put like thicker armour and stuff on in the actual areas that do need covering. Also, it quickens the build time. It quickens the build time, which is already like 9 months. 19 months, I mean. Maybe we can sleeken this, draw this down, sleeken this up. Yeah, negative 2.3, that works. Time 19 months. It doesn't change the engines. Yep, I am happy with this. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. A 9-inch main belt at minimum. Let's go 13, 3, 3, 6, 2, 2, 2, 11. 4, 4, 3, 3. I'm happy. I'm happy with this design. Finland, if you're still here, how do you rate this design? I'm also going to have to think of a book character to name this after. Just thinking what book character to name this after. This is one of the points where people that on YouTube don't like that this is all streamed. The Mad Eye Moody's. That's what these things are going to be known as, the Mad Eyes. Mad Eye. Mad Eye Moody. No, it's spelled M-O-O. Mad Eye Moody. those are our new 9-inch armored, but no, heavy cruisers, I mean. Right. Yeah, this is UAD's real loading time. And YouTube viewers probably know as these are VODs, there is no slowing down at the time or anything to make a point be proven. This is the actual speed. Well, YouTube viewers when they're watching this eventually, because there's still the backlog. These will mostly be coming out most likely Monday. Although I'm not sure entirely on that. No, Monday's already taken by another episode. I can say this on my YouTube stuff, just from this series alone. With daily uploads, I've got 2 weeks of content from this series, including this current episode. And for Twitch viewers, those aren't released yet, but for YouTube viewers, probably most definitely have been released by the time you're seeing this. Okay, so 10 of the Mad Eye Moodies. Shit, they did get everything they needed and stuff. It's good, it's all good. 5 and then 6, and we will see if we succeed in defeating the Italian defenders in Sicily. And once we take over Sicily, we will move on to central Italy. And unless of course Italy collapses, which it most probably could do so. Unless Italy collapses, then we'll be able to take part of Italy we want to take. This is just pretty much the same as last time. Nothing really that interesting, and we'll soon see which side has won the invasion. Okay! I'll make use of this loading screen there. Let's go get a hot drink. between us and Britain. It's the New Zealand's taking damage, and what we failed. Never mind. Never mind. We can just call a new target our ultimate target. Yeah, Enterprise's lot is moving up. It's good. Sartero's lot. Also be moving up, and we will naval invade central Italy with our over 550,000 tons. No. Okay. Oh, that's great. Right. Magnetic mines, number 2. Sweden want an Artero Dominator. Oh, no. People remember Artero Dominator's class battleships are only for the American Navy. Hopefully the Italians can kick the French out. If not, then we have reason to go off the front. Okay. So Puerto Rico is in repair, Saratoga is in repair. They're all like stuck in Dutch and stuff. They're all 16 turns. Gibraltar, Sardinia, Sardinia, We have to rename you because you're not Saratoga. You are now officially New York. You're officially USS New York. Oh yeah, we have over 1 million tons helping the invasion there. And by this point the sea should be sufficiently brewed, so I'll go get it. Okay, so us and Britain are declining. Okay, Britain doesn't like seeing reason to stuff, and oh god, we're gonna have to send what ships we have left in American wars to the Caribbean. And that is no joke, we gotta send them to the Caribbean. Edwards to Kingston. Hull, Kingston. Yeah, you're of our new destroyers, so. You'd go to Guantanamo. No. You guys rebased at our Cockburn. That is the entire fleet we can sacrifice to that location. Solomons is North Oceania. We got destroyers to defend our North Oceania holdings. And Tarawa is South Pacific. We've got stuff to defend our South Pacific stuff. It's okay. It's tails again. Okay, on to the next turn. And we really need alliances, I think. This campaign for us has mainly been war with Britain and or Japan. So going back toward Italy and toward Russia actually been quite interesting. Many, many years ago, when Persia came ashore, heeding Leonidas' call, Spartans went to war. how much they want. We can't afford to give that much for alliance stuff. Sea of Japan and West Indian Ocean. Sea of Japan, we don't have any power protection there. And West Indian Ocean is this place here. Yeah, they've got more power projection than us in that location. Okay. Tails, run the gauntlet into our Sea of Japan port. Never mind. But you can still try and run the gauntlet through Tsushima. Italian Somaliland is no longer Italian Somaliland. And if I have a say in it, Central Italy will no longer be Central Italy. Central Italy will be Mediterranean America. Now I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of like state name for Central Italy if we take it over. Like the territory of New Zealand, when we took it over, we just kept its name because simple keep New Zealand, but seeing as it would have the region name of an enemy of ours, we need to think of a state name for it. Okay. Who else wants a bit of right? The German Reich, we can make an agreement to further sort of good relations between us. Yeah, carry on the invasion. We don't have the sort of battle I want to fight yet. Right. This turn, better guns or not, we're building our new super battleships. It's still a bit hot. Like, new guns or not, we're building our new battleships. We've, right up until now, had only built new builds wise destroyers and obviously the new Mad Eye Moody's, but or no, better off doing would be waiting an extra turn, and then if we are able to succeed in invading Central Italy, that will then be the deciding factor, the decisive factor in my decision making. Because we'll have more dockyards to work with. More dockyard tonnage to work with if it succeeds, and we can maybe build more than I was originally planning. Well, our budget doesn't look like it'll help us though. But we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Arrows across. Freddy berries. Yeah. Defeat. Right. 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 We will try again. Because we have the power to do so. With over 1 million tons in Italy. Well, in what's the take over central Italy. Right. So our new super battleships here. We obviously using this hull and make them as large as possible. Okay, so frontal tower wise, going with that, and then rear tower wise, sort of standard for American ships. Now, caliber wise, we could go 18s, 16s, or what I'm going to go with here, 17s, because I have a history with 17-inch guns and the Americans. If you want that history, please go to my, well, for Twitch viewers, it's go to my YouTube and refer to the thingy campaign, the Chinese campaign, for my complicated history with 17-inch guns and American ships. But if you don't want to go and check that out, then I'll just leave it at... I hated American 17-inch gunships because I was going against them and it was always going horribly, and so I'm hoping that sort of the luck the AI had with their designs comes back to me. "27 knots will be the speed in which these things go. Auxiliary, electrohydro, balanced, shaft free." Now these are going to be known as the Admiral's Silence. I just need to what's the spelling for Admiral? Admiral is ADM. ADM IRAL. The Admiral Silent class, and then also there's another one on the way afterwards that'll be named something different for another one of the admirals of the Twitch group. Well, who I joke around a lot as an admiral of the Twitch group. Bravo. So yeah, 6-inch will take up the platforms just for like somewhat of that historical look. But then that's pretty much about all looks there that the stuff will have. These are going to take quite a long time to build. 45 months, that's 4 years, near enough. Okay, maybe, just maybe put the drop down. 43 months. Beam down. 42 months. We haven't even done like a whole bunch of the stuff that I want on this thing yet. Seven, 5, 5. There's the armor leveled. Main deck 9-inch. Main belt 15-inch. And we haven't even got like all the secondaries and stuff I want, and we're just many thousand tons over. TNT 3 that reduces hull weight. Cordo 3 that change some stuff. You know what? These things are gonna be 16-inch equipped. 16-inch equipped with the optional extra of something like 17 or 18-inch. Hold on a second, if I move the entire system back. No! Oh god. Yeah, with this now I'm gonna have to like place the entire tower. Idiot mistakes were made. You don't say. Let's reduce our citadel size a bit. 8, 4, 4, 6, 6, 14. 16, 7, 13, 16, 7, 13, and then secondaries. our main batch of secondaries is going to be the 5.5-inch guns that you see me placing on here. And then from there, oh wait, no, it's not casemates, it's going to be 3-inch. Then again, I'm keeping triples and we're using the Second Amendment. That further rearward a second, and then because I'm sure that the AA mount placements worked. Or did it only work a 2-inch? Well, it's 2-inch. Oh, freeze. To 3-inch a second. Yeah, that didn't really change much. It's good. Oh, we're now 4-weighted. Great. And then that won't even go there because of the main gun. Okay, so you and yours can move back a bit. You can also move back a bit, that reduces our barbette size. 3, 3, 2, like I've always done with these secondaries. Good thing Finn's not here, or else he would be ranting at me right now. Oh, you're making horrible design choices, which I will not listen to. I will just carry on with my his so-called design choices that I make. Horrible design choices that I make, which I will disagree with, because I make all the best design choices. Definitely. Please now don't go back and like my naval art videos on my YouTube and stuff, which actually thinking about it, naval art, I do want to reintroduce that at some point. Shave off 0.2 there. The hell is that doing it where it was? No, electrical steering is that's lighter. Low draught, which reduces build time by 2 months. Okay, how much have been going negative this by? 1? Take off those 2 particular 2-inch guns. -1 works. 2? 2 works. Now, I'm really going to be cheesing this out, aren't I? Yeah. And I'm calling these super battleships, they're more like min-max. just min-maxing all this. 0.4 works. Let's just go straight into 3. Works. 0.5 works. 4 works. 5 works. 6 works. 7, it works. Let's go down by 2, 9. Okay. -9 is as far as we can go on that front, and you're now slightly overweight. Okay, I can bring that down to a 7-inch. Nine works, how about 10? Okay. 10 was too far, 9.5. Three. -9.2, that's like the most I can thin this out by. Can I bring up 28 now? Bring up 28 knots. Yeah, I can do 28. 30. 30, yeah. 33. No. Right. Okay, if I force the boilers, lower the range. 34. 33. Force the boilers, keep the range again at just 32. 32 induced. Actually, anti-torpedo 4. 35. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. We just no, we're a horrible pitch and roll. How am I going to sort this out? You know what, I'm going to just, let's see how. Okay. That is in the red. Okay, what if I lessen the turret number but then increase the barbettes out? It prefers an increased barbette. Right. This is gonna have a weird look, but it's gonna be the saviour of this design. We don't really need that much on sonar. Front's okay, we're all okay. Not as super battleship as I wanted, but let's get 42 and then just increase the belt to like 16" or something. The main deck to like 10". 4, 2, 2.5. Doing those is actually going to make things a lot worse on this hull. We're a horrible pitching design, but hold on a second. If I reduce top weight further, reduce our top weight, which also reduces our standard. Oh no, that tower was not supposed to be removed. A 5" being reduced down again. They're being reduced to twins because I can. Less weight. Oh. I went with the wrong tower, didn't I? Yeah, I went with the wrong tower. It's that one we're supposed to use. Yeah, draw it down all the way again. It's one thing that's happening again that's the same as last time. Yeah, but beam will stay the same. Beam will stay the same, we'll just balance our boilers. No force will have to be done. We're doing what must be done to have this design be passed into commission. No, that's not going to change much. We don't need an RDF, we have radar. Nor do we need that. Like, this thing is going to be at sniping ranges, most likely. If I have any say in it, at least. Well, we're going to attempt to keep it in sniping ranges, but... Okay. Let's do cost reductions while still keeping our speed. -9 is as small as we can go. I'm going to keep it at 6. -6. Yeah, the Admiral Silent class. Enough tweaking the design, we're done. We're done there. Design complete, build. Just build them. Just build them next turn, and then it's actually going to have to be the end of the stream. Is it? Let me. Yeah, it is going to have to be the end of the stream. Admiral Silent class battleships, although they're essentially more large battle cruisers. Right. We'll get 3 of those. Utah and Washington are not being used as names of them, and these will need to get their BB designations. But no, those guys are going to be named differently. Big guns, we're getting better 10-inch guns. How about 4-inch? But before I do that, I'm also going to order the construction of 4 more man-eye Moody's, because we've got space to do so. Yeah, so fleet. And the construction is the Admiral Silent, the Admiral Robbo, and then the Admiral Finland. The Admiral Finland after Emperor Finland. So one named after myself, one named after my lead moderator, and one named after another regular viewer. I'm saying lead moderator as if I remember correctly. I've also got Renegade as a moderator whenever he appears. Next turn, so everything I've done this turn is confirmed, which includes the Admiral Silence, which I don't know how well they'll do in the end, but yeah, they'll be spending the next almost over 3 years, I think, in construction. Three years of construction, during which probably our war with Italy and the others will be over. Also thinking what else would probably have happened. Oh yeah, probably new text. That would mean they'd have to go into refit immediately. Like, I don't know, new radars? Well, newer radars than new to Earth radars. So yeah, building your ships, good, good, good. Come on, I need these sorted. Mark IV torpedo launchers. That'll be good for new destroyers. Sweden will allow it. We'll allow it. We're already doing some idiot battleship designs. We'll give them an Artero Dominatos. And we'll commission 6 more Mad Eyes. And that's all our ship construction allowances dealt with. I'm not doing Puerto Rico again. Okay, this is the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed Sound Service Going Silent.